My name is Rebecca Leong and I went to Dublin, Ireland for my first semester via the NUN program. I am from the beautiful island of Guam, a U.S. territory east off the coast of the Philippines. When I found out I was accepted into the NUN program, I was a little intimidated by the prospect of studying somewhere with such an entirely different culture. Going to Dublin was practically the biggest decision of my life. The only cultures I had ever encountered were the Asian and Pacific Islander cultures of home. But I was eager to go out and experience the world for myself, especially visiting Europe for the first time. So I packed my bags and flew halfway across the world and arrived in Dublin just in time for term to begin. I never realized how much I would be learning in college. I made some mistakes during my first term, such as putting off studying until the night right before the test, which was a grave mistake, but I learned from them and tried to pick myself up. I was always facing challenges, not just academically, but mentally, which taught me to open my mind to different ideas and cultures. I picked up different ideas with the different kinds of people I talked to, and I truly had a lot of variety. I had classmates in the NUN program from all around the world. I also learned a great deal from my service learning. I worked at a place called Plan Ireland, which collected donations from Irish sponsors and in turn sent this money to impoverished children in third world countries. Part of my volunteer job was to make sure that our sponsors would be able to receive correspondence from the children they were donating to. I got to work with Irish people who I always thought were incredibly exotic. I found out that they weren't all too different from how I was. I learned about our culture similarities and differences in the workplace, which was a very culturally enriching experience. Perhaps one of the best parts of my semester in Ireland was that it was Europe. When would I ever have a chance in my lifetime to take my Euro trip except for now? I saw how amazing the world could be. I found myself enthralled by the sight of the Big Ben in London, the ancient temples to the Greek gods in Athens, and the perfection of the Roman architecture at the Colosseum, and much more. During my travels, I met all kinds of people from all over the world, all with different life experiences. I realized that every person in this world has their own story to tell. Some were funny, others were exciting, and some were just downright heartbreaking. Talking to all these people gave me new ideas and fresh perspectives in life. I also experienced the different youth cultures of each country, such as the social unrest of Greece, the vibrant music culture of Amsterdam, birthplace of world-class DJs, and of course, the classic rock and roll scene of London. Here's a pretty awesome video of stray dogs joining in with a group band. Overall, my travels opened my mind and made me more receptive to different kinds of ideas and cultures. Travel makes you realize how small of a space you occupy in the world. I'm glad I made the decision to come to Dublin. Although it was probably the most challenging and turbulent time of my life, in which I went through major culture shock, I believe this was something that truly helped me grow more into the person I am today. As Miriam Beard once said, travel is more than the seeing of the sights. It is a change that goes on deep and permanent in the ideas of living. So Ireland and Europe, thank you for teaching me so much. I'll definitely be coming back for you someday. See you later. Slán!